actually, next week, I go to Little Rock, and I have to be there for 4 days. I was like, really, 4 days? I just took over the hardest job in American politics, and you want me to give you 4 days in Little Rock. But we're going for the Association of Democratic State Chairs, and I'm going to get to meet my counterparts there. The only ones that I have talked to on the phone right now are Jane Cleve of Nebraska and Anderson Clayton of North Carolina, and they've been incredibly helpful in this process. I went to DC last week where I met with a lot of great folks, some you've heard of and some you haven't. I sat down with Chairman Martin, and he was just a wonderful help and really saw how important and crucial Texas is in this fight right now. And we're having some conversations about ways that we can better partnership. While I'm on the discussion of DC, I want to brag on a couple of people that you know, because anytime somebody's here to help the team, I want to make sure they get credit. I sat down with Senator Cory Booker while I was in DC, and the first thing he said when he walked in the room was, "I hear Texas is in trouble." I said, "Yeah, we got a mess on our hands." And he said, "Well, how much do you need? 5,000, 10,000? I said, 10,000 would be great. He said, "Done. What can I do next?" We didn't really even exchange pleasantries. He walked in, got to business, what can I do to help? Let's start the list. We ended up with a list of about 5 or 6 things. He committed to every single one of them. Eternally grateful. Same thing with Senator Bernie Sanders. I had a great meeting with Senator Bernie Sanders. He's all in, trying to help everywhere that he can as well. I've met with every member of our congressional delegation. Literally, no one I've met with is sucked. Okay? And so what that means is that everyone sees what's on the horizon. And let me just explain right quick, I know I talk so much, I'm sorry, why this is so important. Redistricting 2030, we've got a new census coming up. What you're going to see in that census is states like California, New York, Michigan, Illinois losing electoral college votes and losing members of Congress. States like Texas and Florida gaining electoral college votes and members of Congress. Even if every purple state went blue, it's still not 270 to win the presidency. So after this redistricting cycle, there is concern that there is not a path to the presidency without either North Carolina or Texas. Horrifying. But it hopefully presses upon you the urgency of what we're doing. And the urgency of why things like getting along is so important, because literally we've got 6 years. And if we don't get it right in 6 years, we're fucked. So everyone is getting that, and we're creating a long-range plan. We're not just focused on what's happening right in front of us. We're looking down the road to try to get this accomplished. I have to dig us out of a bit of a hole that I've inherited, and once we get, I feel like I've got chains running from my truck to the party, and I just have to pull it out the ditch. And once we get on the road, we gotta be ready to run full steam ahead. And a lot of people are counting on us to get that one right.